back with another episode of Policy Party. I'm Negar Sharifi, joined by my partner, Phil Masi. Today's show is about when to sign an agent of record letter, and Phil has a lot of thoughts on this.
An AOR letter stands for agent of record, or somebody might say BOR, broker of record. And what that means is that, the way the most insurance carriers work is that a carrier is only going to provide quotes to one agent at a time. They're not going to provide multiple of the same quotes to multiple agents. So they're going to provide it to the agent of record. So if someone comes in and says they need you to sign an agent of record letter, what they're basically saying is we need you to fire the current agent who's the agent of record and make us, the new agent, the agent of record. So why would the board do that? And what I would tell you is the only reasons the board should do that is because there's errors in the current insurance program that the current agent or broker did that you are now moving it because of those errors to a new agent, or the service that you're getting from that agent is bad and you want new service, better service, or the pricing in the program was extremely out of line with the marketplace and the new agent has shown you that based on other deals and is warranted making the agent over that. So the board's got to be careful. You should only be signing those agent of record letters in the event that the other agents come in and showed you errors in the programs, reasons why it makes sense to fire that agent. It shouldn't just be something you do, last minute on a deal that the other agent's done all the work on and stuff like that. You just want to be careful in the timing and understand what that is and why you would do it. So again, other agent comes in and is able to prove reason in order to do it, why it makes sense for the association, and can go into that and detail that, and you can check that in your policy and see it. So just an example, let's say there's a massive exclusion on your liability program, like assault and battery, really bad exclusion. And the other agent's proposal last year didn't even note that there was an assault and battery exclusion. And you had no idea that was on your policy. And an agent comes in and points it out, shows your policy, shows the exclusion. Other agent didn't mention it. Luckily, there wasn't a major loss, like a firearms issue or shooting or stabbing that led to some large uncovered loss. You may be like, listen, that's kind of unforgivable, because had there been this loss...
And it wasn't disclosed.
Yeah. Had there been this loss, everybody'd be getting sued and we'd all be in a lot of trouble. So, that warrants making an agent change over that issue. Like, that would be like a legitimate issue or problem that was there, and then you're making an agent change because of it.
And I know one thing we hear from our boards all the time is that they often get misled. The reaction I get is, we didn't know that's what we were signing. The other agent said that they needed the sign in order to be able to quote.
Yeah, like I need to get bids, and it's like...
Which is not true.
Not true, yeah. Once you're signing that, you're changing your...
You're firing your agent.
Yeah, so if you're ready to do that, that's fine. I'm not saying you shouldn't. We get a lot of business through signed agent of record letters, but again, you should know what you're doing. You're not just simply getting bids from another agent. You are eliminating your current, and you're putting in a new agent in place, and there should be a good reason why you're doing that. If we've screwed up and we dropped the ball and we deserve to be fired, like, that's one thing, right? But the same thing for your agents. It just shouldn't be something someone signs because they want to get a bid.
Well, thank you, Phil, for explaining to us what an AOR, or agent of record letter, does. Appreciate you joining us today on this episode of Policy Party. I'm Negar Sharifi, and he is Phil Masi. Thank you.